an untamed land, endless horizons, and a young boy born into chaos. His name was Temüjin, but you might know him as Genghis Khan. From humble beginnings to the mastermind behind the largest contiguous empire in history, this is the astonishing story of the man who changed the course of history forever. Genghis Khan, originally named Temüjin, was born around 1162 into a harsh world defined by conflict and the constant struggle for survival. His father, Yesugei, was a respected tribal chieftain, but their family's fortunes took a dire turn when he was poisoned by a rival tribe when Temüjin was just a boy. This tragic event left the family ostracized and struggling to survive in the harsh Mongolian steppes. Despite these challenges, even as a child, Temüjin's determination and resilience shone through. He learned early the importance of alliances and loyalty, traits that would later define his leadership as he rose to unite the Mongol tribes and create one of the largest empires in history. He would start as an outcast, shunned and underestimated, fighting against the overwhelming odds to unite the fractious Mongol tribes that were scattered and constantly at war with one another. His vision was bold and transformative, to turn fierce rivals into loyal comrades, breaking centuries-old feuds and fostering trust among disparate leaders. By doing so, he aimed to build a unified and unstoppable force, capable of achieving unprecedented power and influence across the steppes and beyond. Through strategic alliances and sheer determination, he sought to change the fate of his people, paving the way for a new era of Mongol dominance. Genghis Khan's military strategies were truly revolutionary, reshaping the landscape of warfare in his time. He mastered the art of psychological warfare, using deception and fear to undermine his enemies before battles even began. His lightning-fast raids allowed his armies to strike with unprecedented speed, often catching adversaries off guard and unprepared. Furthermore, his disciplined use of the Mongol horse, which was a biological engine of conquest, provided his forces with unmatched mobility and endurance. This allowed them to cover great distances quickly, executing complex maneuvers that were previously thought impossible. Genghis Khan's innovative tactics and strategic brilliance laid the foundation for the expansive Mongol Empire. The Mongols didn't rely solely on brute force to expand their empire. They were strategic and employed advanced technologies, such as siege engines, that they borrowed and adapted from their enemies to overcome fortified cities that seemed impregnable. This ability to learn from others and incorporate different techniques and technologies into their own strategies demonstrated their remarkable adaptability. Such adaptability was one of their greatest tools, allowing them to conquer vast territories and diverse cultures with efficiency and precision. But Genghis Khan wasn't just a conqueror. He was a forward-thinking leader who transformed the regions he conquered. His vast empire, which stretched from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe, thrived under an innovative governance system that promoted trade, communication, and cultural exchange. He implemented policies that encouraged meritocracy and religious tolerance, allowing for a diverse and stable society. Under his rule, the Silk Road flourished, connecting East and West and facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and technologies. He implemented comprehensive laws to ensure justice and order, creating a fair and structured society where citizens could thrive. By embracing meritocracy, he promoted individuals based on their abilities and achievements rather than their social status or connections. He also fostered commerce by ensuring safe trade routes, which not only boosted the economy, but also facilitated cultural exchange and understanding across vast distances. Through these efforts, diverse cultures were able to connect, share, and influence each other in meaningful ways. The legacy of Genghis Khan transcends borders and eras, leaving an indelible mark on history. While his conquests were often marked by brutality and destruction, they also laid the foundation for a vast empire that fostered unprecedented cultural exchange. Under his leadership, the Mongol Empire connected the East and West, enabling the transfer of technologies, trade, and ideas across continents. The Silk Road flourished, allowing goods and knowledge to flow freely between Asia and Europe, which contributed significantly to the globalization of ideas. Innovations in papermaking, printing, and gunpowder spread more quickly, shaping the future of societies worldwide. Without the Mongol Empire's influence and the unification of such diverse regions under Genghis Khan's rule, the world as we know it would be vastly different, highlighting the complex dual nature of his enduring impact. What can today's world learn from Genghis Khan's leadership? His unparalleled ability to adapt to changing circumstances, lead with a clear and strategic vision, and unify diverse groups of people under a common goal proves timeless. Genghis Khan was not just a conqueror, but also a shrewd leader who valued meritocracy and built an empire that thrived on innovation and cultural exchange. For students of history and modern leaders alike, his story serves as a powerful reminder that even the greatest feats often have humble beginnings. It demonstrates how strong leadership can foster unity and drive progress, transcending time and geographical boundaries. To govern his massive empire, Genghis Khan developed a universal code of law known as Yasa. This was a strict yet effective set of rules that emphasized loyalty, order, and justice. Yasa served not only as a legal framework, but also as a unifying force for the diverse and far-reaching territories under his control. It covered various aspects of daily life, from military conduct and theft to family matters and religious tolerance. By implementing Yasa, Genghis Khan managed to maintain order and cohesion within an empire characterized by vast cultural diversity, allowing for a more stable and efficient governance. These laws established a framework of stability and order in an empire that, given its immense size and intricate complexity, could have easily spiraled into chaos and disintegration. By providing a unified legal system, they helped manage diverse populations and territories, ensuring coherence and governance across vast distances. This legal foundation was essential for maintaining control and harmony throughout the empire, preventing fragmentation and the potential collapse that such a multifaceted entity might otherwise have faced. One of Genghis Khan's most progressive policies was his commitment to religious tolerance. During a time when religious conflicts were common, he understood the importance of allowing diverse beliefs to coexist within his vast empire. He believed that true unity and stability could only be achieved if his subjects were free to worship in their own way, without fear of persecution. This policy not only fostered peace among different cultural groups, but also helped to integrate various regions under his rule, contributing to the cohesion and strength of his empire. Unlike most rulers of his time, he embraced religious diversity and actively welcomed different faiths into his realm. He brought spiritual leaders from various backgrounds together to engage in dialogue and seek collaborative solutions to common challenges. By fostering an environment of mutual respect and understanding, he encouraged the exchange of ideas and promoted peace among his people. The Great Khan's empire was vast, stretching across much of Asia and into Europe, yet his leadership also emphasized respect for the environment. The Mongols are credited with maintaining the ecological balance of their lands through sustainable practices, such as rotating grazing lands for their herds to prevent overuse and allowing nature to regenerate. They understood the importance of preserving the ecosystems that supported their nomadic lifestyle and ensured that natural resources were managed wisely for future generations. In their conquests, they remarkably left much of the natural world untouched, demonstrating an early understanding of the balance between expansion and preservation, a valuable lesson for today's leaders about sustainable coexistence. By prioritizing harmony with the environment, they ensured the longevity of natural resources, offering modern societies insights into how development can progress without sacrificing ecological integrity. Family played a central role in Genghis Khan's life, influencing both his personal and political decisions. His children and grandchildren were not only integral to his daily life, but also crucial in carrying his legacy forward by expanding the empire he built. They conquered vast territories, further solidifying the Mongol presence across Asia and into Europe. However, this expansion also brought about internal struggles for power among his descendants, as they vied for control over different regions, leading to a series of conflicts and divisions within the empire. These power struggles often threatened the unity and stability that Genghis Khan had worked so hard to establish. This acted as both a strength and a challenge, a testament to the fact that even the most meticulously and strategically built empires can experience significant turmoil after the loss of their visionary founder. The transition of leadership often reveals vulnerabilities and tests the resilience of the established structure, challenging successors to uphold the legacy while adapting to new circumstances. Behind the Mongol Empire's success stood powerful women who were pivotal to its growth and stability. Mongol queens and princesses not only managed vast lands, but also skillfully brokered critical alliances with neighboring tribes and kingdoms. They played significant roles in governance, influencing key political decisions and ensuring the empire's prosperity. These women were integral in maintaining the empire's cohesion and contributed to its remarkable expansion. The often overlooked contributions of Mongol women remind us that leadership frequently begins at home and extends beyond traditional roles. These women were not only pivotal in managing households, but also played crucial roles in politics, diplomacy, and warfare. Their influence and strength helped shape the Mongol Empire, proving that true leadership can arise from any sphere of life. Though Genghis Khan's empire stood strong during his lifetime, it was not immune to the forces of division that emerged after his death. The vast empire he built, stretching across Asia and into Europe, began to fracture under the pressure of internal rivalries and power struggles among his successors. Rebellions erupted in various regions as local leaders sought independence, taking advantage of the weakened central authority. Additionally, the shifting political and economic landscapes of the time further contributed to the empire's decline. Over time, these factors combined to dismantle the once mighty empire, leaving behind a legacy that would influence history for centuries. Yet, the era of the Mongols left an indelible mark on world history, transforming societies with their vast conquests and establishing one of the largest empires ever known. Their influence extended across Asia and into Europe, shaping trade routes, cultural exchanges, and even political systems. The Mongol period was a time of both destruction and unprecedented connectivity, leaving a legacy that continues to be studied and admired for its complexity and impact on global development. Genghis Khan is often misunderstood. While stories of his brutal conquests dominate many narratives, they overshadow his significant contributions as a unifier, innovator, and leader. Under his rule, he united the Mongol tribes, forging a powerful empire that stretched across Asia and into Europe. He implemented advanced military strategies and promoted merit-based advancement, encouraging loyalty and efficiency. Additionally, Genghis Khan established trade routes such as the Silk Road, enhancing cultural exchanges and economic growth. His legal reforms contributed to a more structured society, influencing the regions his empire touched. The true story of the Mongols is far more complex and far more fascinating than the simplistic tales often told. Known for their formidable empire and incredible conquests under the leadership of Genghis Khan, the Mongols were not just warriors. They were also skilled administrators, promoting trade, fostering cultural exchange, and influencing the political landscape across vast regions. Their legacy includes not only the vast territory they controlled, but also the societal and technological advancements they encouraged along the way. It's estimated that millions of people today are direct descendants of Genghis Khan, the 13th century Mongolian conqueror who established one of the largest empires in history. Genetic studies reveal that his legacy was passed down not only through his military conquests, but also through extensive family lines. The vast reach of his empire allowed for a significant spread of his genetic material, leading to a unique imprint on the populations of Asia and beyond. Researchers have identified a specific Y chromosomal lineage that traces back to him, highlighting how his influence extends into the present day, impacting not just history, but also genetic ancestries across various regions. Even in science, the shadow of the great Khan looms large, influencing not only the course of history, but also the scientific endeavors that emerged under his reign. His empire, vast and interconnected, facilitated the exchange of knowledge and ideas across continents, leaving a lasting impact on the development of scientific thought and discovery. In recent years, there's been a renewed interest in studying Genghis Khan, the legendary founder of the Mongol Empire. Scholars from diverse fields, including archaeology, history, and economics, are delving into his life and legacy to unearth valuable insights. His remarkable story not only sheds light on the vast conquests and administration of the largest contiguous empire in history, but also provides lessons on leadership, human achievement, and resilience. By examining his strategies and innovations, researchers hope to better understand the factors that contributed to his success and the enduring influence of his empire on global history. Genghis Khan's legacy is alive, not only in history, but also in how we understand leadership, culture, and innovation today. His strategic military tactics and ability to unite diverse tribes laid the groundwork for an expansive empire. The administrative innovations and cultural exchanges he fostered continue to influence modern governance and cross-cultural interactions. Genghis Khan's story is one of resilience, strategy, and vision. From the chaos of his early life to the vast empire he created, his tale continues to inspire. What other historical lessons could reshape the way we think today? Don't miss our next deep dive into history's greatest leaders. Hit that subscribe button and join us on this incredible journey through time.